Namaste, Jai Bharat. Palestine will cease to exist, and there shall not be a Palestine in future. No one has done it, but they themselves had dug their grave and buried themselves. It's a Hamas policy. Look at the Hamas terror group. They have equipped themselves, armed themselves to the teeth and nose. They created tunnels, enigmatic tunnels in Gaza, and thought they would be able to fight Israel. But then, see, their strategy used to be they will go attacking Israel, and their terror outfit, the terror groups, gets captured and blocked. And somewhere, somehow, when they get one soldier, IDF soldier, then they will swap. That instead of that one soldier which Hamas caught against him, or when they release one soldier, Israeli soldier, the Hamas used to get thousands and 2,000s like that terrorists, so many numbers released by Israel. See, there is absolutely no proportion. For one Israeli citizens, they will take thousands of terrorists back. So the terrorists in Hamas gets enriched. So the number never comes to an end. And they have such recruiting machinery through the promises in heaven. But then their fundamental basic mistake was to attack Israel on 7th October. That was their program. They actually thought that they would attack like that, capture maximum Israelis, and will attack at different portions of Israel like that. Through some such terrorist attacks, they would eventually nullify Israel or get the Israel land. This was their plan, and what a wonderful brains, I should say. They think they can do it. That's the problem with these people. They think they can do it, and they don't understand the fact that thinking is different from walking, or thinking is different from of doing. They thought, they fancy, they create fantasies and do such things. Now, through their activities, what had really happened in the world is that there used to be a lot of sympathizers. There used to be so many people who think that it's in the favor of peace not to disturb or not to attack Hamas kinds of people. They lost support from the entire world. There's no one supporting Hamas anymore. There's no one supporting Palestine anymore to that extent. So, and the US administration has gone changed, at least for the coming 5 years. And the US wants to improve Gaza, and whichever pattern they only know. So there's a possibility that Hamas is almost, Hamas is almost done. They're almost done because this time we have seen Israel targeting the leaders. That's a very strategic move. Targeting the leaders and getting them eliminated. Not just one or two, most of the leaders were getting eliminated to the extent that no one wanted to become Hamas leader. Because the moment you are Hamas leader or designated, the next day you are no more. Like this, they have lost their leadership, they have lost their strength, and of course, the Iran, who were a perennial support to such terrorist activities, were trembling, were shaken. Iran is very strongly warned by the US not to go for uranium enrichment program, and they should be completely nuclear free. They have not made nuclear bombs, but their uranium enrichment program is going on, and that has to be stopped. Even that has to be stopped because it's only enriching uranium to the weapon grade only can enable someone to create an atom bomb, a nuclear bomb, whatever it is. But the enrichment program is going on, and it's just uranium enrichment program going on, not to weapon grade. They have not reached weapon grade. It's only when they reach weapon grade they can create bombs. But that is not yet done. But now US wants Iran to completely stop any activities with uranium, which would lead to weapon grade uranium enrichment. And in the meantime, Gaza is going to be paradise lost and should be paradise gained as well. The US is going to take over Gaza for development programs. Taking over means development programs. I do not know what kind of understanding they are going to have with Israel, but there will be some sensible understanding between them. And there shall not be a Palestine in future. So hopefully, with Iran not very active, with these things gone, Middle East may return to peace after thousands and thousands of years, I should say. Possibility is there. How much it will be, it will turn into reality, one can wait and see. However, it's a self-destroying, suicidal game which they have played. If you look at the terrorist pattern all over the world, they just do one thing: they blast. They create bombs and blast. They've done it with Bharat several times. The Bombay attack is that. Several times. They think that these blasts will take them somewhere, but they are self-destroying. And this is the situation, and no one is going to learn. None of these people would learn. They will continue doing this so long as they are able to do it. So the only possible thing is that make them incapable of any such activities. That's what precisely the world is trying to do, I suppose. So we shall meet again with some other thought. Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Shri Ram.